The Avengers radio series, a cultural phenomenon in South Africa back in the 1970s. South Africa was a country with no national television service. It wasn't until 1976 that the country would get its first taste of television broadcasts. But before that, radio was the primary medium of entertainment and information for the masses. This was the context when The Avengers, a British spy FI series, made its debut on South African radio and became a cultural phenomenon. The Avengers was a British television series that originally aired from 1961 to 1969. The show revolved around the adventures of John Steed, a suave and sophisticated secret agent, and his various female associates. The series was a unique blend of traditional spy thriller elements with science fiction and fantasy, which set it apart from other shows of its time. While the series was hugely popular in the UK and had also made a significant impact in the American markets, being one of the rare British series given a network transmission slot, it was virtually unknown in South Africa. This was primarily due to the lack of a national television service in the country until 1976. However, as a film series, The Avengers was able to gain some exposure in South Africa through film rentals. But it was the launch of the radio series that truly brought The Avengers to the masses in South Africa. Come and listen at www.myclassicradio.net.
Goulding presents the CBS Radio Network.
Different today because our entire program is coming to you from the CBS Grill Field right outside of our studios. We thought with the nice weather we might get out a little bit and get some fresh air. The features will be called in, of course, from various points, but we're outdoors. And
well, I wonder if my mic is on over here, is it?
Can you hear Ray in there?
Wait a minute, they're going to crank it up a bit. Is that better now? Thank you very much, Joel. Yes, we're here at the huge drill field, and it's a very pleasant February 12th. This is Lincoln's birthday.
All of the guide staff and the guest relations staff here will be out to drill a little bit later this evening.
We also want to remind the Bob and Ray cast that, as we do on Lincoln's birthday every year, I give them all a new penny. So right after the program, be sure to come by Bob and Ray's desk for your penny.
Pick up your cent as you pass Bob and Ray's desk, and we hope that it will go along with all of the rest that you've saved over the years.
Well, even though we're outdoors, we're going to call in the Bob and Ray Gourmet Club, which of course is indoors, and a fine program they have going on over there now too. So come in, please, in Midtown at the Gourmet Club, our two broadcasters.
Greetings from the Bob and Ray Gourmet Club. This is Claude and Clyde, your host here, as the entertainment in the background continues just prior to the big event of the evening, opening a famous person sandwich. Who is appearing here? Do you know, Clyde?
I don't know who that gentleman is. It sounds like Mr.
It's up to me in the grandstand and ask which way do they go.
Oh, that way.
When I see the horse, I bet on it. The $2 winner playing another horse in the same race.
Looking about the room, we noticed that...
hit the horse. The horse turned around. He said, "What are you hitting me for? There's nobody behind it."
Very funny one, Clyde.
Looking about the room, we noticed at table 11 that Penny Singleton is here. And just across from Penny Singleton is Mike Nichols.
And at table 14, Red Nichols and his 5 pennies.
Wonderful.
Yes, here.
And I noticed over by the hat check department, Barbara Nichols asking Johnny Dollar for change.
And it looks as if the 4 Coins, very popular vocal group, has got the change.
Just coming in, taking his reserved seat at table 27 is Cash McCall.
At table 45, Meg Money, one well-known actress.
At the Tuesday World?
Yeah, with Sergeant Joe Friday over there.
Wonderful, and Argyle Sunday is here, too. So, all in all... Oh, look, too, John Beresford Tipton, the famous millionaire who gives away so much money is here.
Certainly, it is a rather financial group that is gathered here.
Notice he's mooching smokes from some of the other guests, which is a funny turn of events.
The entertainment has just drawn to a slow halt, and now the doors of the Great Hall are opening. The pages in their knickerbockers are coming down the center aisle with the famous person sandwich atop a purple pillow trimmed with fringe.
Thank you very much. And the sandwich... Oh, this is why the millionaire is here. This is the sandwich of John Beresford Tipton, the world-famous millionaire.
Wonderful, Clyde. And opening it to a generous round of applause, we find...
Well, the sandwich is wrapped not in aluminum foil, but I think this is called gold leaf, is it not?
Yes, it is. It's genuine gold leaf, and the bread is plain white. With the crust left on.
With the crust left on, and certainly it appears to be an enriched bread. There's an expensive spread on it, and a very generous slice of filet mignon.
And so our congratulations to Mr. Tipton for playing our radio game Sandwich Surprise. The sandwich, of course, will be placed under the glass container on the dais, and the dancers may pass by it and look at it.
And now the dancing has started here, the music, and all the members and guests of the Gourmet Club are getting up to dance to the delightful rhythms of the Gourmet Club Orchestra.
The orchestra that plays so you can actually hear the tune. And so with this festivity going on here and the gay excitement going along with it, we return you to our studio.
Now it's thumbnail preview time. Yours truly, Johnny Dollar, who was just over there at the Gourmet Club. Johnny Dollar, crackerjack investigator with the two-fisted expense account. This Sunday on CBS Radio.
Is that his real name, Dollar? I've often wondered.
Yes, yeah. Sunday night, Johnny's going to get himself mixed up in a case that involves an enchanting New Orleans belle, a hijacked van of sour mash chill tonic, and a teenage tough who doesn't know the meaning of the word mercy.
Any other words this punk's unfamiliar with?
Enough to fill a book.
Some kid.
Yours truly, Johnny Dollar, this Sunday night on CBS Radio. You listening?
Well, we may have come somewhat near to what the show's going to be about. I don't know.
We may not have hit it right on the nose. If you want an educated hunch, though, I think we've come close.
Very well could have. Well, there are big doings out in Squaw Valley, of course, with the Winter Olympics just about ready to start. I guess next week they get underway, don't
they? The 18th, yeah. It's the 18th of this month. So Wally Ballou is out there, and I hope he's enjoying himself. Come in, then, from Squaw Valley, not too far from Lake Tahoe.
Make-believe.
In Nevada, Squaw Valley in California. I make-believe is right. We're calling in Wally Ballou.
Transcribed Wally Ballou here at the Lalabib, ready to get a little bit of the color of the background, so to speak, of the Winter Olympics. Just a moment. Someone is beckoning me, wants to give me a word. Just a moment, friends. Please hang on. The wind, I'm told, is augmented, and my engineer has just reminded me of that fact. I'm glad you did, Randy. Here at the Slalom Inn, evidently, most of the guests are out skiing or enjoying the sports spectacles, the practicing, which, of course, is going on. But the manager is standing here in front of this warm, simulated fire. And I wonder if I could speak with you just a minute. You are the owner of the inn as well as the manager, aren't you?
That's right, Mr. Ballou. This is my inn that I opened 11 years ago here at Squaw Valley.
Oh.
I think I was probably one of the 3 or 4 original people who noticed how nature had turned or made this valley into a beautiful winter sports area.
Certainly was a good choice, and as much as now you're probably overrun with folks coming out here for the next week's event.
Well, it's very busy now, and I have no idea. I don't do any advertising of that is in a large scale. I have a few stickers that I've had one of the boys put on car bumpers out in the parking lot, but beyond that, there's no organized advertising campaign, so I have no idea Unless word of mouth, of course.
How many people are staying here right at the present time? I imagine you're filled to capacity.
Well, we are. We're all filled up, and I'm more than delighted, and I can't understand it. I do notice a good many what I would call foreign languages and accents. I don't understand that particularly.
Pretty natural, yes.
What do you mean?
Well, with the Olympics, I mean. Now, getting on to some of the other sidelights, do you have any of the stars?
Wait a minute. Let's go back. What do you mean Olympics? What's this?
Well, the Winter Olympics, which gets underway here in Squaw Valley next week. Probably the reason why you've got such a full house and so many people are speaking foreign languages. Because the world takes part in this.
Winter Olympics? I've heard nothing about this. Nothing at all.
Well, I'm sure they're going to be held here. I haven't heard anything to the contrary.
Well, gee, that's funny.
Has anyone mentioned it to you, sir?
Not a word, but then I haven't been in town. I mean, I stay here, and I'm out in the kitchen most of the time.
Well, I guess you've just been fortunate without even knowing it. Kind of stumbled into something.
Well, this is very exciting. I did notice now, that sign, what is that? It looks like they have all those rings are together and all. Looks like
That's the symbol of it, yes. Well, I think maybe you can...
Well, and that accounts for all those accents, doesn't it?
That's right, yes. There are people here from all over the world.
Well, I'll be hog-tied.
Well, good luck anyway, and we hope to see you when we come back next week to cover the actual event.
I hope you will, Mr. Ballou, and won't you be my guest here now for a blast?
This is Radio Wally Ballou, standing in front of the simulated fire at Squaw Valley, returning you to New York.
Now then.
That fellow was inviting him to what?
I don't know, some kind of blast.
Meet star Stuart Irwin.
Nothing's worse for an actor than a nasty cold. To feel better quickly, I take wonderful 4-way cold tablets. A fast way to relieve cold distress.
Right. Tests of all the leading cold tablets proved 4-way fastest acting. 4-way starts in minutes to relieve muscular pains, headache, reduce fever, calm upset stomach, also overcomes irregularity.
Take my advice. For your next cold, take 4-way cold tablets. The fast way to relieve those cold miseries.
4-way, only 29 cents.
Our program will continue in a moment after a word about another fine product of Grove Laboratories from my good announcing friend, Kent Birdley.
Had dandruff for years. Now get rid of it in 3 minutes with Fitch Dandruff Remover Shampoo. 3 minutes with Fitch regularly is guaranteed to keep unsightly dandruff away forever. Apply Fitch before wetting hair, rub in 1 minute. Add water, lather 1 minute, then rinse 1 minute. Every trace of dandruff goes down the drain. 3 minutes with Fitch, embarrassing dandruff's gone. Fitch can also leave hair up to 35% brighter. Get Fitch Dandruff Remover Shampoo today.
You probably remember Lyle here. Was it Lyle?
That's right.
Was the famous balloon salesman on radio for many, many years.
Well, I doubt if many of your fans, remember those days, but it certainly was fun.
You used to be on all night. I think it was on a bootleg station across the border, wasn't it?
Well, in the early days, yes. But then we moved back into the legitimate radio area.
Good. Well, it's awfully good to see you, Lyle. And
it's nice to be working again, and especially with you two fine
all the folks at Grove are delighted to have such a distinguished voice discouraging dandruff coast to coast.
Well, there may be some folks who will remember my voice. I certainly hope so.
You're as windy as you ever were, though, I noticed, because time has slipped away on us, Lyle, hasn't it? We have 1 minute left. I think that gives you the time, Bob, to probably play the world-famous game now. 1 minute, please.
All right, quickly, let's select a participant from the audience. Select the subject from our barrel of scientifically selected topics. If you will, sir, quickly hand it to me.
There you are.
And I see that your subject is Baudelaire.
I heard you use that before. Well, Baudelaire. What is it again?
Baudelaire.
Is it a noun or a verb or?
It's a verb. To Baudelaire.
To Baudelaire. I can't even say it.
Well, do you want to choose another word?
I'd rather you choose some other person here.
Well, all right. Do we have time for somebody else to...
How about Lyle? I wonder if Lyle, would you care to try it?
Lyle?
My good announcing friend?
No, I don't believe I will. If the word were placebo, I might go on with it.
Fine. Well, I'm afraid time has slipped away on us, and we didn't even have 1 minute, please. But we'll be back to say so long in just 10 seconds. Oh, now we got to say goodbye. Hey, have a wonderful weekend, everybody.
Yeah.
See you Monday. Until then, Ray Goulding says, right if you get work.
Bob Elliott reminds you to hang by your thumb.
Keep it quiet. Crosby and Clooney return February 29th on the CBS Radio Network.
And KCBS AM/FM in San Francisco. Now,